What's up, everybody? Check out this new suit I got. First of all, okay, check it. It is from Velveteen Vintage, local in Lloydminster. She's got the craziest collection of clothes that I want it all because I love vintage stuff. Anyway, she's got this dress from the 1920s that she's holding for me. I couldn't be more thankful. Literally, I couldn't. Just gonna see if this is this dirty or what's going on? Oh, it was dirty. Okay. Yeah, so whatever. I learned something amazing online last night. My dear friend Cindy, shout out Cindy, love her. She invited me to an emotional health industry group chat. Kind of, it's an audio, open room for audio on Clubhouse. I don't know if anybody uses Clubhouse, the app. I didn't really know what it was. I've heard of it many times, but I didn't download it. And then I had the weirdest day yesterday. Like, I was making all these, I was having a really spiritual day. Like, things were happening. I was making connections. It was just crazy. It was a crazy day. But it was also a really, really, really good day, and I met this lady who has known me in the past, and like everything just came full circle. Anyway, the whole point of this is I want to talk to you about anger and what I learned about it last night in this group. Anger, first of all, if you remove the D in danger, you have anger. And anger can sometimes be, or I believe that it is, anger is a like your response in anger is equal to the fear that you feel inside. So you get really, really angry the more scared you are. And that really hit the nail on the head for me, because I don't really get angry often. And the few people who have seen me rage angry is only because of how afraid I was of something. You know? Afraid of myself, afraid of a relationship ending, afraid of facing my own demons, like, legit. Like, y'all, anger is fear. And so, the reason that's relevant to... Oh, and also the most important one, which is anger changes nothing, but compassion changes everything. And so, the reason that's relevant to this YouTube channel, which is fuck all, like, I get less than 100 views on each video. It's literally my diary, so, like, YOLO. But a lot of people say, like the content, sorry, the things that I'm really passionate about are, you know, important. But a lot of the things that I talk about, people think that I'm angry. People think I'm angry at Crystalia, angry at Bryan Callen. No, I have so much compassion for them that I continue to speak out about their crazy fucking shitty, because, like, honestly, do I want Crystalia not to have a platform? I think that nobody should not have a platform. Because as soon as you start taking away platforms from people, then you're justifying censorship. Do I hate him? Yes. Do I think he should be... Like, the problem that I have with those people is that they're liars. You don't know who they really are. The only people who know who they really are the people who have been through the shit that they've been... You know what I mean? Like, I know who Crystalia really is because he fucking sexually assaulted me, you know, and I know, I don't know who Bryan Callen really is, but I know who he thinks he is, and, you know, and so when I share these videos and say these things and scold these people, it's really coming from a compassionate place. I want these people to get better, because as much as I hate, and I don't hate anyone, like, if there's ever somebody that I dislike, for the most part, I really just, like, I wish no bad anything on anyone, truly. What I want for people is for them to come to terms with who they are, see their truth, and really come into themselves like the way God intended, essentially. So yeah, like, and so that's really interesting to me, because you can see, like, if you're someone who watches me often, and I know there's only a few of you who do, thank you, you're awesome. But if you look back at my videos, there is one that I was a little bit angry in. And the one that I was the angriest in was the one that I was worried. I was more worried about more things happening to people than anything else. When he did the whole staring into the camera thing to scare all the victims again, that really just made me think, if there's any other victims out there who saw that, they're going to know exactly what it is, and it's probably going to crush their soul. And so my compassion is for all the victims as well as for the perpetrators of the crimes. Like, holy fuck, I want the victims to get better, and holy fuck, I want this person who is continuously lying through his teeth to face the truth, to face justice, because I also want justice. I do. I know I don't say that often, but I do. I do want justice for everything that happened to all these girls. I just don't know how to get it, because, you know, it's so difficult. Like, look at how many people did fucking Harvey Weinstein rape, and that motherfucker's like chilling in a mansion. And how many of the fucking, how many of the NXIVM cult members are chilling, you know? Nobody's in jail yet. But that's coming to light soon too. Allison Mack was giving her testimony recently, so there's that. But yeah, there's a difference between, there's no difference between fear and anger. Your fear translates into your anger. And so, I'd like to say to everyone, just as a helpful, like, life tip, what makes you really, really, really angry? What makes you so fucking angry you could kill someone? And I mean that. Like, I know I've been there. I've had that feeling. Like, for a long time, I was scared that, like, a lot of my anger towards Chris D'Elia came from the fact that I was scared that he was going to get away with it. And he kind of did. So, and then when I got really angry last year, I was really, really angry because I could have stopped it. I should have ended his career. You know what I mean? I should have came forward when I knew that I should have, instead of going on the fucking crazy adventures that I went on to try to find him and retaliate, right? Because guess what? And I'm about to tell you something real. Every bad thing that you wish on someone will come back to you worse. And I was wishing horrible, horrible things for that man. And I don't anymore. Like, whatever happens, happens. I truly pray for his repentance. Honestly. Because there's no way to forgiveness. There's no way to true happiness. There's no way to stop being miserable until you come to terms and accept and truly allow yourself to be who you really are. And come clean about things and want to be a better person and want to be harmonious with all beings and hey, stop yelling at your wife for the mistakes she made. Hey, stop complaining about having to do things with your wife that you cheated on all the time. Like, these are very commonsensical fucking things. But it's like these Hollywood types just are too fucking stupid to, like, soak in any real information because they're all worshiping the goddamn devil. And that's, like, I used goddamn in a really good sentence because the goddamn devil. Okay. That's it for today.